Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. We're going to take another look at Gala. And just before we do, quick peek at Bitcoin so we know exactly what's going on here. And again, welcome back to the show. Let's see what's going on. All right, so in case you haven't been living under a rock or you have, I'll go ahead and summarize for you. Bitcoin's failing. It's basically just legging down consistently. We will likely see the price consolidate between 56 and 58,000 in the relative near future. These are two zones that I provided to my community members for just simply, dollar cost averaging, right? Try to add to your position in these two zones if possible, and then we'll come ahead and take a leg up. We'll probably ramp right back up to 75,000 in no time, maybe even month end, but definitely year end. Okay, so Bitcoin's still around. You don't need to worry about that. We haven't had a blow up top, nothing of that sort yet. So, the 4-year cycle is kind of following the exact same parameters as it typically does. We're all good. But this is a normal correction. In fact, the better the correction, the stronger the return, if that makes any sense. So let's just take a quick peek. We got the death cross forming here. That's likely a catalyst here for the price action decreasing, but also note it could and can continue to push the price down. Furthermore, on the 1-day chart, if we look at this here really quick, you can just kind of see that the 50-day simple moving average is failing to hold. So the next closest support is about right around 45,000 on the 200-day. I don't think that's even anywhere close to the reality. We've got this previous high right before the the El Salvador candle here, right around 52, 53,000. So right in that range, I think is basically where we're going to see the price consolidate for the next few days. So just get ready for that. Also note, let's see here, taking a look at what are we here for? Gala. Let's go ahead and take a look at this here. Just before we do, also, I apologize. If you're new to the channel, some of you probably are, I'm not a financial advisor. I just love teaching and helping people become better traders. So my goal is to help you get the leg up so you can kind of learn how to do this yourself. Watch a handful of my videos, you'll get the feel for it. I try to always be instructive in my videos and purpose driven to ensure that you get where you need to go on your own accord. If you want a better experience, I guess you could say, somebody to kind of work alongside you, I have a trading community with over 200 members now. Amazing group of folks there. I think you're going to love it if you check that out. That is an awesome, awesome situation. It's available through Patreon. And what I do is I share every single trade that I take, swing trades, huddle trades, day trades, with my community members, and we're all learning and growing together. So you get the feel for what it's like to be a trader every single day, because this is my full-time job. Check that out. So Gala, let's go ahead and take a look here. So 1-day chart, obviously well above moving averages. We're still above the 70 on the RSI, so that's a good sign. Still implies we're still in that bullish momentous trend. Yes, I know this big red candlestick here from today seems intimidating, but it's really not terrible. Believe it or not, this should still be just fine, because if I looked correctly, let's go ahead and take a look at that now. The 4-hour chart, you can see the price has bounced 1, 2, 3 times off of 20 cents even. So, 20.2 cents. We may as well just say 20 cents is essentially a strong support level. So bear that in mind. That is a good sign here so far. And the likelihood of it bouncing back is pretty high, considering the fact that Bitcoin just sold off and it still is testing that support level and hasn't broken yet. If it does break that support level, try not to worry. There's another major support level here at about 17 cents, or 17.5 cents rather, and that could essentially work and hold as a strong support. Because bear in mind, a lot of these lines here are drawn off the Fibonacci retracement based on the last, how many days? The last 8 days of trading. So in the last 8 days, the price moved up from, somewhere in the range of 7 cents all the way up to about 27 cents. So a 272% increase in a short amount of time, right? So we shouldn't expect the price to continue just to catapult higher from here. We've got to expect consolidation, and we got to expect the price to level itself out. So if you are in for the long haul for Gala, just start dollar cost averaging. Add to your position every time we enter a new support level, and just keep rinsing and repeating that action. And don't take the full amount of whatever you have in your Tether account and just put it right in one time. Dollar cost average, do 10% per goal, and set your goals for every 1 or 2 cents, right? So add your position here, add your position there, just keep adding, right? And that's the key takeaway. That's what I'm doing right now for Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I recommend you might do something similar. So that's kind of where we're at. So again, nothing terrible here, just standard stuff for Bitcoin. Obviously pushing the price down, and Gala's responding to that. But it's also responding to that based on the fact that it jumped up really hard, really fast. So honestly, we're still a little premature at this point to be able to identify true potential for Gala, but it's obviously done very, very well, and I think that it has strong potential to increase. But another couple of more trading days, and we're gonna have it much better figured out, if that makes sense. Because it's hard to identify with such little data, okay? And history has a tendency of repeating itself, so we got to identify certain patterns and see if they're going to continue. Now, take a look at the 4-hour. We're under 70 on the RSI. That's perfectly fine. We need it to be there. We're also above 50 on the RSI too. That's a great, great sign here. Okay, so all in all, very, very good stuff. Okay, now let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour chart and kind of see what's going on. Quickly note here on the 1 hour chart, we are above the cloud still, tentatively. Now this is a working potential as a support, so if all goes well, the price will continue to increase and follow the cloud upwards. If it doesn't go well, we'll lose and we'll be underneath the cloud, and that's considered to be a short signal, not necessarily a buy signal. Doesn't mean you have to do that. Doesn't mean you got to exit your position or trim or sell or do a hang. If you want Gala for a while, hold on to it. Just keep dollar cost averaging. It's not a problem. But just don't expect the price just to ramp right back up, because that will effectively become a resistance level when it drops below. Okay, but it has to drop all the way below. If it just kind of travels within, it'll probably still hold, because this lower lead is working as a support level still until it's broken. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at for the Ichimoku cloud. And let's go ahead and take a quick look at TD sequential. We're at a 6 right now, so we could potentially see about 3 to 7 more hours of bearish sentiment. So this will be the big test here. If the price continues to consolidate right here and Bitcoin keeps dropping, we're going to be in good shape. If the price comes down here, then we're going to be in, I wouldn't say bad shape, but we're just going to note that that will be the next major support level. Okay. So again, I'm going to keep a close eye on Gala here in the near future. We're going to figure this out together, but for right now, we're in really, really good shape. So all in all, big picture, that's what we're looking at. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for your time. Have a good one.